Today is the day in the crypto world. Maybe today, up to today, we have the approval of the ETF for Bitcoin in spot in United States. You want to know everything about this and the rest information that you need to know in the crypto world? Yes, then smash that like button because it's time for crypto news fun on the right, crypto to the max. Today we might have the approval of the ETF. And why is that? Why a lot of media are covering this piece of information? Well, the idea is that, well, we have no clue whatsoever if today is the day, but we have some experts out there saying that, remember, all these companies are doing their homework, and it seems that they are competing with each other and they want to have everything ready before Christmas time. So, as tomorrow is Friday and it's a crazy day before holidays in order to approve all the ETFs or some of them, maybe today, Thursday, is still time for them to work one more day. So maybe today is the day. If not, considering the Christmas celebrations, we might have the approval next week from Tuesday to Thursday, probably. And if not, remember that January the 10th is the last day for the SEC to say yes or no by now. We'll see about that in crypto news. Fun on the right. Remember to smash the like button. And I told you everything about this in past videos. And also about the war that we are having with marketing right now and how those companies applying for the ETF in spot, they are now airing some ads, some commercials about the ETFs that are not even approved already. So they are fighting now even with those commercials. Remember, we had the Bitwise commercial, and now we have this one from Has Headaches. That it's some kind of commercial that is not so likely in the community. Well, they say that stock is not crypto, fixed income isn't crypto either, neither are precious metals, but crypto is crypto, and you should invest in a crypto-focused firm like Nasdaq. I don't know. Any case, well, you might like it or not, but they are helping the crypto industry to be adopted and to grow. And Bitwise, just the next day, as Headaches had this commercial, they had a new version of the previous one. This is the most significant difference.
Thought you would like to know. Satoshi sends his regards.
Satoshi sends his regards. So mentioning here the Bitcoin creator Satoshi Nakamoto, that mysterious character. We have no clue whatsoever about him still 15 years later. But again, coming back to the media wars for crypto, the New York Times, the Times, has an article about crypto. So remember, they were all against crypto, and now they have articles asking if maybe this is the best investment for 2024. The war is between those companies, is in the media. You have to consider that they all want that big cake, those millions and billions that are going to come into the spot with the ETF approval. And we might have even some exhibits on Times Square, YouTube all over, TV, etc., that Peter Schiff might be so concerned about. Remember, he hates Bitcoin. He is all about gold. And Michael Saylor was interviewed in Bloomberg and said that the ETF spot on Bitcoin is the huge event from the last 30 years on Wall Street. The idea is that he is comparing the situation right now with the creation of Standard & Poor's 500 30 years ago. Now we have, he says, a shock in demand. Everybody's going to need that Bitcoin for those financial assets. And also, as we have a shock in the demand, we have also a shock in the offer, because we have the halving, and that Bitcoin coming into the market is cut in half. So very interesting point of view for Michael Saylor. And also, he was asked about Bitcoin price for 2024.
And that puts Bitcoin where a year from now?
Higher.
Higher.
How much?
We could
Higher, how much? And he will not tell you how much. The thing here is that, and I think it's very, very interesting. He says he has a lot of money, it's a very huge company, and he might have some economists and experts trying to create models, even with AI or whatever, to say the price for Bitcoin in 2024. But the truth is that no matter the money you have, no matter those models, you can't price Bitcoin for 2024. And I think this is very interesting because we are going to have out there a lot of YouTubers telling you the price for Bitcoin in the future. And remember, not even Satoshi Nakamoto, not even Jeff Bezos, not even the richest people in the world with all those resources know the price for Bitcoin in 2024. So when you heard that there's this group in Telegram telling you everything about altcoins, remember those are all scams. Beware of scammers out there. What is true is that this war keeps on track, and Blackrock and Nasdaq met again with the SEC and Gary Gensler in order to have those ETFs approved. And this is the 24th time, allegedly, according to this with this tweet, that the SEC met with appliance for ETF of Bitcoin 5 times with Blackrock in a row right now. And Lark Davis telling us here that the combined wealth of asset managers like BlackRock, Fidelity, Invesco, Van Eck, and Grayscale is around the 30 trillion. Even 1%, 300 billion of that going into Bitcoin could shake the markets, and we are ready for that. Also, Dan Tampiero asking you, what is not clear here? Bitcoin is 160% year-to-date up and closing in on a high for a year-end close. Clear track record suggests big up year for 2024. Impossible for institutional investors to ignore the greatest returning asset of all time, and 0% exposure will pose career risk. So they might all come into crypto. Altcoin Daily telling us BlackRock's average annual return for investors has been around 8 to 10% over the past 10 years. Bitcoin is up 150% this year alone. So better Bitcoin than BlackRock. And consider everybody coming here, also unions, like for example, Humboldt Bay firefighters becoming the third union in the US to purchase and hold Bitcoin on its balance sheet. And not just that, tick-tock on the clock, we have the halving coming 118 days approximately right now. So all good news, and price of Bitcoin is pumping. Trading view here, link in the description below, and you can see we are above $43,000. We were yesterday above $44,000 and just $137 to the year-to-date all-time high of 44,700 for just one Bitcoin. Maybe that double bottom that we told you about in previous videos is working out right now. Remember also about the RSI, we told you everything about this, and today I'm going to dig further. So the idea is that comparison with this moment here where we just hit bottom for RSI in the close time, so you can compare with the ghost pattern the action for Bitcoin price since that very moment to the moment that we are right now. And you can see it took us 14 days from bottom to top in RSI. This was how behaved Bitcoin. And if we do the same thing, you can see that in 14 days, this is the end of the year. We have the last day of 2023 in the 5,000, in the $50,000 range, which is amazing. We are going to follow this in next video, so remember to watch them all and smash the like button. Also remember with the gap of the CME, that track, that path that we keep on following closely, we might have that $50,000 for the last day of the year. Also, in the weekly chart, we are having an Ngung Flim Flum candle right now, but a good one, because we are eating the red one we had past week. So maybe we still having time for that crazy bull run, as we predicted with this theory of the weekly candles. Watch previous videos. And also remember that we are comparing December's now with previous December's for daily action on Bitcoin. And right now, it seems that we are following this orange line 2016. And if that's the case, we might have those $50,000 for the end of the year. So respect, says this kid, to all people who bought Bitcoin under 20K. Did you do that? Then kudos for you too. And kudos for everybody spreading the word out there like we have in this street art in Barcelona. So nice to watch. Or as we have in New York, this hotel, this spa, where you have Bitcoin miners to warm up the water and make some money. Bitcoin is not dead. Obituaries for Bitcoin in the lowest level in a decade. Remember that we had 474 times Bitcoin dead in the media. But it's interesting to know that we have just 7 deaths in 2023, and half of them are in the beginning where we had all these fiascos with FTX, etc., etc. Bitcoin was in $17,000. It's also curious that in 2017, we had the year for more obituaries for Bitcoin. And it's crazy because we had the all-time high. Also, remember that in 2021, a very good year for Bitcoin, we have also the third most important time for those deaths on Bitcoin. You have year to date here in this chart. I leave you the link in the description below if you want to play with this. And if we go to the all-time for Bitcoin to see how many times it died in the past. It's very interesting to know that some people believe that in the future we will not have more deaths for Bitcoin. This will be something so stupid to say because Bitcoin will be allegedly all over the place everywhere. The market in the green, we love the green, and the bubbles are crazy up. Cake with some burned news out there, everything going up. And this is an explanation of Bitcoin and altcoins and how do they behave. Similar, not the same, but in a similar way. So funny, and everybody just following right now the king, which is Bitcoin, and trying to emulate it. So which cryptos do you think are going higher in 2024? Again, cake here. Solana is doing very good. Neo, Avalanche, also some other cryptos, Bonk with the airdrop, etc., etc. Be careful out there. Any case, remember to invest with some head. Be smart, like the smart money. And what about Ethereum breaking the moving average of 25, which is very good after we broke it, which was bad, and we still above the millenary line we are searching. But now some people saying that we are in a very, very bad comparison between Ethereum and Bitcoin, the lowest since July 2022 for that pair. Either big buying opportunity for Ethereum, or maybe Ethereum is dying. Also, obituaries for Ethereum, as we wrote in that article. And I found some obituaries, 72 times so far. Ethereum has been declared dead. Also, if you want to read those articles, I'm going to leave you those links in the description below. We're still greedy in the market, 70, and a lot of greed goes to Solana, which is in an all-time high for this 2023 with $85 approximately, which is a 770% rise. But a very non-influential about the smartphone says that Solana's smartphone is the failure for 2023, the most important one. Remember that it's all about the fast for the airdrop of Bonk. But we have some good news for Solana. Now you can use a cold wallet Trezor with Solana. Good news. And remember that as they are celebrating the 10th anniversary, you have a for life discount on the Model 1, on the Model T. So go out there and buy them, buy those, or maybe the Trezor Safe 3, and you can play with Solana now. Also, you have, remember, in funontheright.com, a lot of resources. Go there and explore that. You have a free tool for learning all about crypto, and we have crypto safety section where you have everything about Treasure and also everything about Ledger Nano and the fiasco we have with Ledger. Remember that 600K lost with that vulnerability. They say that the clients will have their money back. But again, remember to be cautious, to be careful, to diversify your risk, and do not expose all your crypto when you are operating out there. And also, a very interesting consideration from Eric Balchunas is that with those ETFs, you don't have these risks. You have other risks, but you don't have the risk that they will stall it, etc., because you have the ETF and you are not in possession of your own Bitcoin. Any case, this goes against the ethos of Bitcoin, precisely the idea that you are a sovereign individual. Maybe you want to play with those cold wallets, you want to trade them, learn about them. Maybe also you want to spend some crypto with a debit card. Well, you have BitBuy. We did a tutorial about it, and we have more than 30 riders already asking for the card. Thank you very much. You have the link in the description below and watch that video. And now this guy coming fast because it was to learn more about crypto, watching everything about it in Crypto News Fun on the right. And also, what about these two learning there everything they can about crypto while the rest of the population is out there just playing like this too, playing and destroying your house. It's okay to play from time to time. Remember, this is not all about crypto. There's more things in life, even though that Bitcoin is the king, the lion king in the crypto jungle. Remember to do more things. Remember to take care of your health and also your love, like these two, a dog and a cat, just sleeping tight and considering that the crypto summer is just ahead of us. You want to keep on learning? Then watch one of these two videos and we keep researching for more crypto news tomorrow here. Crypto news, fun on the right, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!